So here is the bookcase book as a bookcase. Bloody hell. Just talk as a whole. So as you can see, there is books on top of most of the shelves. This isn't even all of them. I have more in boxes in there, but we're not going to get involved in that yet. So yeah, this is Delilah. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell. You can't see my face now. Hi. We have Baba Yaga. That's Baba Yaga? Baba Yaga?
Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga.
Her assistant, anyway. I've read a little bit of this. I got it from my aunt for my birthday a couple of years ago. It's got really pretty like art and stuff, as you can see. Let me show you. Ooh, very pretty, very cool. There's a lot of cool colour palettes in it, actually. This one is amazing, awesome. The art style is absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you it. It's kind of bittersweet ending, without breaking too much, like telling you too much and stuff. But like, look at that art and shit. That looks awesome. It's gorgeous. Oh, right. I'm gonna do all of these as one because I've got 3 of them here. The Lumberjanes, 10 out of 10. Recommend. Awesome. Those 2 are girlfriends. They're great. It's awesome. The art is gorgeous. There's like, oh, it's so cool. It's like a cool summer camp for girls. And it's awesome, and they fight with the boys' summer camp, you know, all that girls versus boys stuff, except it's actually really cool, and you find out some really weird stuff about some of it, and it's really cool, and they go back to dinosaur times in one of them and stuff, and they're awesome. 10 out of 10 recommend. It's kind of like Gravity Falls sort of vibes, if that makes sense, but not Gravity Falls because it's a summer camp, not them going to their uncles, and also there's not an Illuminati triangle in it that's trying to kill them all, but yeah, really good still. Paper Girls, I want more of these. I got this from my other aunt and uncle, well, one of the other ones. Really good, set in the 80s originally, kind of sci-fi-y. Now this one was a steal. I got this for 50p from a school fair when I was a child. This is not the last time you will see something that's Finding Nemo. It's the Finding Nemo graphic novel of the film. I love it. I love Finding Nemo. 10 out of 500,000 out of 10. I love Finding Nemo. I have a slight obsession with it. The Blackwell Pages series, very good. Kind of Percy Jackson vibes, but also not at the same time, if that makes sense. But very different from Percy Jackson. It doesn't try to copy it. It might have come out first, actually, I don't think it did. It's about the Norse gods. And it's about a bunch of teenagers trying to stop Ragnarok, which is, you know, always fun to read about. Teenagers trying to stop the end of the world because adults put us in too much shit all the time. Last one. This was $4 from Dollarama. It should have been $40. Really good. I use it for landscape study and stuff, for art and things, because there's lots of, look, 2 little cats, they're in love, because it's got really cool, like, scenes and stuff in it, as you can see. That one, I've used that one for, like, sunsets and stuff. Oh god, sunsets and stuff. It's a really cool book. I love it. Chalk, I use for my chalk wall. I can just see a freaking dream I drew, like, 3 months ago in the background. They're just staring at me into my soul. Okay, anyway, yeah, no, next one. Martin Rattler, this was my great-granddad's, that when we went down to my grandparents' house, my dad's side, I got given it. I have this one. It's literally like over 100 years old at this point. I've never read it. I've been meaning to and I haven't, partly because I don't want to ruin the book and break it, because it is literally older than, like, it's older than me. It's older than me, and I don't want to break it. So yeah, that one's going to be delicately thrown on the floor, unlike all my other books. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Also a really old one that I got from my grandparents' house. I've read this one. It's fun, however I kind of forced myself to finish it for an English project, which kind of took the fun out of it. I liked it. It's a slow burn sort of book. Personally, I thought it was. I'm probably not right at all, and some literature major is going to get very pissed off at me in the comments. But yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. I forced myself to read it though. So, The Hobbit. I love this book. This was a christening present from my aunt, the same one who buys me all the other books. I've never actually finished it because my dad was reading it to me when I was younger, and you know, as I got older, we didn't, like, we stopped reading it, and we need to finish it at some point though. So yeah, I love it. It's the illustrated version, so it's got lots of pretty pictures, like that one, The Case of Beasts. I went through a Harry Potter stage when I was like 9 to 11. got really upset when I was 11 and my Hogwarts letter never came. However, I'm gonna be fully honest, I prefer Fantastic Beasts to the other series just because I love Newt so much. Like, honestly, I love Newt. He is my favourite character. This one's fun. It's got loads of like pop-up bits and stuff. Like, it's got all the wanted posters of Newt and Queenie and what's her name? I can't remember. Porpentina, that's it. I'm not gonna buy anything straight from like J.K. Rowling anymore though because she's a And then the next one, Page to Screen. I got this right at like the prime time of my obsession, and I've read it to death. So half of the pages, if you can see that, let me show you. Half the pages are falling out of the like glue thing that they're on. So yeah, that's fun. I've read it to death. It's got rips in almost all of it as well. But yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's awesome. W Stories. I got this for $5. It's supposed to be like 55 or something. Let me see. It's supposed to be 86. I use this for like some landscape stuff, but also like figure stuff as well. I can't show you all the pages because a lot of them have naked people on them. So yeah, no, this is a page that doesn't, so I use it like to draw figures and stuff like that. And it's really cool and it's pretty and it's awesome and I actually really like it. And I like the two covers because that's the back and that's the front and it's really cool. Now on to shelf number 2, lads. Oh god, these are all out of order now, but you know what? It doesn't matter. These ones move, okay? There you go sit down there. These ones are a doozy. So this entire shelf is my Rick Riordan shelf. I have all of Percy Jackson, all of Heroes of Olympus, 4 out of 5 for Trials of Apollo. I have 2 of the 3 graphic novels for the Kane Chronicles. I love these so much, by the way. This one's alright, like the art in the first one of the Percy Jackson books I don't like as much, I'll be fully honest. These ones I love, like the art in these ones. I think it's Orpheus Collar, yeah. These ones are freaking gorgeous. I love them so much. Sadie's awesome, you know, British, whoop whoop, let's go lads. I was emotionally wrecked by, where is it? Where's the Burning Maze? Did not like that. But still a really good book. I love all of them. I only have one of the Magnus Chase ones and I haven't finished it yet. I've been meaning to read the others. Got that a couple of weeks ago. I can't wait to read it. That's the 4th one. That's the Tyrant's Tomb. But I love all my Percy Jackson books. Okay, so I already had the Greek gods. I got the Greek heroes in Greece, which is like, ha! Okay, anyway, yeah, no, I love all these books and would recommend all of them. Okay, 3rd shelf, let's go lads. So first we have The Air. I love Kira Cass's books. I've read all of them. I don't know if any of the other like the selection ones or the like what? Yeah, the selection ones. They're all the selection ones. I'm gonna get the others when I can. This one. This is amazing. I love this book. Started reading it. It's really good. It's like if you like Greek myths and stuff. This is kind of fun because it's about Midas's daughter, like what happened after like she got cured from like the touch and stuff like that. It's really good though. It's really awesome. I really like how they've done the character and how they've done Midas as well because it's cool. I really like it. It's really good so far. I'm literally not that far into it. It's a romance one, so keep that in mind. I haven't read this yet. Like I've got like 2 pages into it. It's basically like a from what I've like read so far, it's about a 17-year-old that goes back like to Cambridge or some shit. I think from what I've read in the blurb and stuff, he gets almost like, yeah, he's like the leading suspect in a murder and stuff. So yeah, it looks really fun. It's like written from like his point of view, I think, as well. It's taken from like his diary, because you know everyone in the 1800s wrote diaries. Back on the story of Kira Cass, this book, I cannot wait until July when the next one comes out. I'm so excited for it. It's signed and that makes me really happy. And I love the cover, like the dust jacket like is all sparkly and stuff. And then the cover itself is also like shimmery and it's really cool and really nice. And I'm just realising now a lot of my books have like a red gold theme to them. I haven't read this yet, but it looks amazing. It's called Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon. But yeah, no, I don't like this cover as much, but this one looks really cool. It looks really awesome. It looks really good. I'm really excited to read it when I do. Ironcast. I haven't finished this yet. I'm like that much through it. It's got a little bit of mould on the back corner, which makes me kind of sad, and I can't really open the back cover because it makes me bleh. So, Mike, pretty good so far, set in the 20s. 8 out of 10, might kill me because of the mould. Awesome book, Riders, very fun, very cool. about basically like how 4 different teenagers basically become like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse after they all have like near-death experiences that should have killed them. Really fun, really cool. It's like it flips back and forward like to one of the main character, Gideon, getting interviewed, and then it goes back to like his like view of events and stuff that led up to it. It's really good. I really enjoy it. The horses, like the best bit. Ripper. Jack the Ripper is told basically from like I think it's news articles or someone like investigating it. I haven't read it in ages. I've read a little bit of it. I haven't read much so far. Pretty fun, you know, Jack the Ripper. I love a good Jack the Ripper book and true crime and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really fun. Strange. It's a comic. It's a graphic novel book. It's really good actually. I want to read the second one. I think they brought out a third as well. I haven't read it yet. I haven't fully finished this one, but it's really good so far. I really enjoy the art. The art is gorgeous. It's really cool, and I like how they've done it. I'm gonna do these 2 together because, give me a second. I love them. I love Gravity Falls, and I love Alex Hirsch. 10 out of 10 for both of these. Speaking of Jack the Ripper again, this book is awesome. Made me feel like I was at home because it's about, well, because it's set in London, which I love. I'm not from London, but you know, I used to visit all the time. An American girl goes to London. She's from New Orleans, so she immediately realises how fucking miserable it is, you know, to be expected. She has a near-death experience. A lot of these involve near-death experiences. Oh my god. She has a near-death experiences, starts seeing ghosts, and there's some creepy ghosty guy that like only 3 other people can see, you know, running around killing people in this exact same pattern of stuff that Jack the Ripper killed the like Canon 5. But yeah, really fun, really cool, love it. I really want to read the other 2 that I can't remember the names of. Are they in the back of here? No, they are not. But yeah, I love the book. It's awesome. It's really good. It's really funny because she doesn't understand half the like slang, like fancy dress and stuff like that. It's great. I love it. Also, the cover is gorgeous. It's another shimmery one, and it's also white. It's Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy. It's like a modern day version of Little Women. I actually really enjoyed this. Like, I enjoy the original as well, but this one's really good. I really enjoy how they've done all the characters of all of them as well, and I love it. It's really good. So as you may have noticed, it's dark now. However, in this house, we don't care if it's dark. It doesn't matter if it looks like there's a murderer behind us, because I just want to get this done because I'm bloody tired at this point. These Shallow Graves. King loved this book. Look how thick that is. That is thicker than like, that's like 3 fingers thick. That is thick. I've just said that, stop saying thick, oh my god. Really good, like, main character is, she's awesome, she's a badass. Set in, like, high society New York, her dad mysteriously dies. She's trying to find out what actually happened because this whole situation is a little bit sus. Really good, I loved it. Definitely recommend. Siren, another Kira Cass one. This is my favourite one by her, partially because I love anything and everything to do with the sea, because I'm just sad like that. Also the cover's like all like, ooh look, and also it's got the beach on it, it's got the ocean on it. I love this one. This is my favourite book by Kira Cass, and I love it. The junior novelisation of Finding Dory, because as I said earlier, I like Finding Nemo, and I couldn't get Finding Nemo. So Finding Dory was the closest I could get, but don't you worry because it gets better. There goes half the books. Because I also have Fish Talk. And it's got the characters are Dory, Marlin, Nemo, Hank, Fluke, Rudder, and Gerald, who are the seals. And it's just pages of them talking, and I will buy anything to do with Finding Nemo that I can get my hands on. Ranger's Apprentice, I've never been able to find any of the other ones, which pisses me off because I really enjoyed this when I first read it. Onto the last shelf. I keep on not looking at the camera again. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna be looking there for the entire freaking video. I'm so sorry. A book stand as well looks pretty cool. You can't see it from there. I'll bring it over in a minute. Freaking love Horrible Histories. Anyone like Horrible Histories, the TV show and the books, magnificent. This was my first introduction to history when I was like 7. They are so good. They are so good. I only have one in my room, but no, I don't. I have 2. Measly Middle Ages, and they all have really fun names as well. So there's like Measly Middle Ages, Groovy Greeks, Terrible Tudors. What are these 3? Oh, The Land of Stories. What's the 4th one? I got these first when I came over to, like, when I first like came to visit Canada when I was like 12. I got that one, and then I got the rest of them. I've read them all. I don't have the 5th one yet. The original trilogy graphic novel and the prequel trilogy graphic novel. I need the sequel because, you know, I have to have complete sets. I have amassed quite an avalanche of books on my floor. This is all my books on my floor now, so I'm gonna have to go put them back on here until I make my other. Why did I turn it sideways? Until I make my other one, so that's fun. But yeah, here's all the books. Yeah, that was the video, you know. Hopefully I will make the second one next week, like painting it and making the bookshelf and stuff. I'm planning on doing like 2 videos next week, maybe, fingers crossed. Like I want to do a Minecraft series as well, because I need something to do, like, instead of my homework, you know, which reminds me, I have a book I need to read for school tomorrow. Well, I'm but yeah, no, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There'll be another video here that you might be interested in if you want to go watch it, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later, lads. Now I've got to go put these fucking books back on my shelf. This isn't gonna be fun. I'm gonna not do